Welcome back to Kootenai Jeep Adventures. My name's JT, and with me as always Natasha. Our plan is to escape the cold, wintry Canada and head south. It's going to be a great trip. We're going to see lots of sunshine and beaches. We're going to do some rock crawling. We're going to do some exploring in an area I've never been. So this trip happened to coincide with my birthday, and we were passing through Vegas, so, we had to stop and celebrate, check out a few spots, and, spend a night, but we were pretty happy to hit the road the next day.
Almost there.
On the way down past the Mojave Desert, we ran into the Imperial sand dunes. This is an off-road area. There was tons of people and jeeps and side-by-sides, but we were on a mission, couldn't stop, so I might be coming back though. It was pretty fun. So we made it down. We made it all the way down to Mexico. Our plan was to go down and stop at the border, show them our passports, get our tourist visa. That didn't happen. They just waved us right through. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if we'd entered illegally. We were kind of worried. In the end, it wasn't a big deal, but we had no idea at the time. Welcome to Mexico. We got in late, but I had done my research. I knew there was a spot just north of town. I found it on Overlander, checked it out on Google. It looked good. The reviews said it was safe. So we spent the night there, hunkered down, and waved the sunrise to enjoy the view. When we woke up in the morning, we were blown away. The views were spectacular. We had the beach all to ourselves. And right outside of town, super safe, we had no issues. Early in the evening, a fisherman came by and he was looking along the shorelines for whatever, crabs or whatnot, and super nice, super friendly, great views. We were packing up and we were heading out because it was time to go south. After a few-hour drive, we stopped off at a little restaurant in town, had a much-needed margarita, and continued on to our campsite.
What do you think, Tosh?
I think it's beautiful. It's the perfect spot.
The south end of the Bay of Los Angeles. Shelter behind some sand dunes. The wind's a bit much. Saguaro cactuses off in the distance. Oh, this will do for the night.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Best thing that I'll ever know.
Alright, so joint needs to be replaced then. But that's fine, it's just loose. Bolts are tight, so.
So we can make it home?
Oh yeah. Just gotta get a new sway bar bushings.
It's fine?
Bomber. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Natasha and I are down in Mexico. Yeah, we are currently sitting in the Bay of Los Angeles. And we left Canada like five days ago. So the first night we spent in Boise, then we spent the night in Vegas, too much. Then San Felipe, and then last night was here. We found a great spot up near San Felipe, camping on Overlander. It was amazing, had the place to ourselves. Bit much with the bees in the morning, the wasps, but yeah. And now we're down here and we are tucked in behind the sand dunes because when we arrived, it was quite windy, but it has since calmed down, and it was beautiful last night. The stars were amazing. And today we're going to go overland, up and over the mountains, over to the Pacific side of the Baja, and we're going to go spend a couple days driving along the beach and start heading north. It's been an amazing trip so far, and yeah, I'll highly recommend the Baja. You can't go wrong. Beautiful spot, though. I'll show you what the water looks like on the other side here, and there's a bunch of birds as well, so let's go check them out. All right, I'm up on top of the sand dune. You see the cactuses in the background. There, I'll turn you around here, show you what we're looking at. Bunch of vultures, some seagulls, pelicans. Beautiful calm water right now. I don't know what those guys are doing. They're acting kind of weird. Looks like they're hiding something. Some dead animal, them dead fish on the beach the vultures are going berserk for. Yeah. Let's go check on Natasha. It's our campsite. What? What? You good sleep last night, Tosh?
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
It's beautiful.
All right. It's time to get organized and hit the road. Okay, that's recording. We've left camp and now we are headed through the town of the Bay of Los Angeles. I can't say that in Spanish, so we're just gonna call it that. And we're gonna head back into the mountains and head over. I don't think we're gonna have any major issues. It looks like a pretty easy road, but there's only one way to find out, and it's to go for it. What do you think, Tosh?
Yeah, might as well.
Ready to roll?
I hope so, yeah. I think we got everything organized.
Awesome.
Good.
Let's do this. Try that again. I didn't press record. All right, so we've been driving for a couple days now and we've seen some strange tree cactus looking things. Don't know what they are, but I'll show you here. Switch this around. Okay, this guy right here. Get up there. Kind of flowering at this time of year. I think that's flowering. Get a bit of a different angle at it. Yeah, let us know what you think it is, because we really have no clue. And I think this one looks like a Joshua tree, but it's not. And the other one that we don't know is this guy. Seen them everywhere too. Not the typical ones we see in Arizona and Utah, like this one and those ones. Tasha's gonna go get Wi-Fi. All right, that was a quick detour. It's time to get back on the road. Let's do this.
Trail we're on starts near the Bay of Los Angeles and works its way through the flora and fauna protected area. I think it's the Valle de los Cerros. I don't know. And follows its way through the Valley of the Candles. It's one of the largest protected areas in Mexico, and yeah, it's pretty remote, but the driving was pretty easy. Can't complain. I imagine if there's some washouts, it could turn you around, but for us, not a problem, Gladiator.
We should take the freedom panels off more often. Yeah. I guess you get too dusty in Nelson.
Yeah, it's not so bad here. Woo.
Were you having fun?
Yeah, this is a great trail. It's pretty cruisy. Got some fun sections, not too technical, but you got to pay attention every once in a while.
Our objective for this trail was to go from the Bay of Los Angeles up and over the mountains to the Pacific. Along the way, we found out there was an old mission up here, the mission San Francisco de Borja Adac. Again, excuse my Spanish. We needed to go check it out. It was a slight detour, but as you see, it was well worth it.
Super cool.
When we rolled up to the mission, we really didn't know what to expect. The place had a fence around it, and there was a caretaker. He unfortunately didn't speak any English, but there was a traveler, another guy from northern Mexico who had just happened to be passing through and stopped in his motorbike and fell in love with the place. He did a bunch of studying, research to figure out what was happening, the history, and he offered to give us a tour of the site. We were more than happy to oblige.
Super cool.
The first mission. This is the second mission.
Yeah.
And this was made out of stone. Everything is from this mountain.
Yeah.
Around here. They threw the stones over, and then they carved them by hand. And they were making every little piece and every cranny of this mission was made by hand. There were around 4,000 indigenous people living here. It's on these parts of here, and then I researched.
Oh, okay.
I just had the vague idea from this place, what it had been like.
Yeah.
But when I came here, I I became amazed by everything.
Yeah.
How it was made here to this from baptism. These
Oh,
were
wow.
baptism childs.
Stones for the mission were quarried from the cliff above. Our guide had told us about all the indigenous people that had died during the process. The construction began in 1759 and was completed in 1801.
Mission to San Francisco.
What a cool place. That was such a cool way to go. That was fun.
We made it through the trail, and now we're gonna head south and get some more fuel and then hit the coastline. Mission to San Francisco de Baja de Arac. Sounds good.
It was awesome.
Well, it had been an amazing day. We started in the Bay of Los Angeles, we went up over the mountains, we stopped at an amazing mission, met some awesome people, and made it down to the highway on the other side. And now we're racing through the desert to get to the Pacific Ocean. Spoiler alert, we make it. But that's going to be saved for the next episode.